CNN News 18 has managed to access more CCTV footage of the Nowgam Police Station blast. These fresh CCTV images seem to show the exact moment of the explosion and the impact, which left a trail of death and destruction in its wake. You can see from that black and white footage, it's been taken from one of the buildings in the vicinity. You can see the timestamp there as well. It's a little past 11 p.m. on Friday night, and you can see the blast ripping through that neighborhood. In fact, in the first few moments, people don't realize that it happened inside the police station. It's only much later that they realize what's going on. You can even hear the sound, the loud sound of the explosion. Ishan Vani, our correspondent, was the first to report, first on the ground last night, and now he's joining us again from the vicinity in the Nowgam area, just on the border edge of this police station compound. What is happening there right now? And more importantly, Ishan, what are the authorities telling you? Why was such a large amount of explosive in the police station in the first place, and what went wrong that led to this explosion?
Zaka, first of all, we have come down to Srinagar back because there is a wreath-laying ceremony that's going to take place of all those brave hearts who were part of that investigation and lost their life. What we know so far is that there was a massive explosion that has taken place, and police is trying to look for leads and clues and try to see the witnesses' account, particularly the policemen who were inside at that time, or those who were, checking and seizing that material. The material was in huge quantity. There was a material that was recovered from Faridabad, the same one which was used in Delhi. What the police is now doing is that they have sealed the entire area. They are trying to assess and check all the possible material that's lying around that vicinity, because they don't want any further blasts to take place there, because it's a closely knitted locality of several residential houses where people live. They don't want to take any chance or any risk. Look, there has been a possibility of a lapse of a sort in terms of trying to handle this particular explosion. Too early to say that, but it seems like it appears. But we'll have to wait and see for the investigation to be completed. But could it have been handled better? Yes, the explosion proves that yes. But the sort of if the lapses are not there, if the material is such which can be ignited without a trigger, or there is some chemical formula that they have successfully managed to build on, and they are able to carry out blasts in that. That is something that will be key to the entire security apparatus and the people dealing with the situation in Jammu and Kashmir. But it seems like the handling of the entire substance was something which was crucial to this case, and something where all eyes will be on now. Because police is looking for every possible, stuff that they had got from outside. It is that it took 2 days for the police teams under strong protocol to bring entire substance back to Srinagar and then store it at Nowgam. But yes, question is that was it preferable to store it in Nowgam Police Station, which has a close immediate locality? And was it feasible? Could it have been handled better in terms of trying to sanitize the explosive device and explosion that has taken place there, particularly the material that was recovered from there?
All right.
So this is part of the investigation that will be done, but the order has been given to probe the entire story. DGP and other, personnel from the intelligence are on it, but they have ruled out any angle of terror or any sabotage that might have taken place there. But it's a horrific scene there. Several policemen dead. Many of them are hospitalized and are being treated by a team of doctors.
Okay, Ishan Vani, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much for joining us live from Srinagar. Lieutenant General retired DP Pandey, security analyst, former commander of the 15 Corps, is now joining us. So this was an accident. That's what the DGP has also said. The question that begs to be asked is, why was such a large amount of explosive moved to this police station in the first place?
I think it's firstly, it's an extremely sad event, and my really heart goes out to the brave soldiers, brave policemen, and the people who were involved in the investigation, having lost their lives. I've been to this place. Let me firstly explain one thing. It's a matter of standard protocol in which whatever recoveries are made are sent to the police station which is handling the case. Right now, even in this case, also, I'm sure that was the reason why the entire set moved out. Now we can, in retrospect, start looking at it that could have been done better or something is beyond the ambit of discussion right now. But what happens is that the kind of ammunition explosive which was found was known to be, without a detonating system in place.
Correct.
For such a action to take place is quite difficult. But that is the evolutionary nature of terrorism, right? The people who were involved of fabrication of this thing, there must have been some sort of a system which must be in place that and reaction could be engineered. They must be practicing, either they must be making something of that nature. So that because this is where exactly how I look at it also in Delhi, and we can talk about it later, how that blast took place, this thing, and that was quite amazing. So this is what has happened possibly, and what number of people are questioning, and I'm watching what is coming on the Twitter stream as well. That what were they doing in the night to carry out this activity?
Yeah.
I just want to put things in perspective, Zaka, that when operations are ongoing and such a sensitive matter of this thing restriction are on, then time doesn't matter. We have been operating even as a very senior officers in the cases. We operate virtually 24 by 7 without any halt. So midnight, early part of the night or late part of the night doesn't actually matter. Especially when the forensic team was there, it implies that they had gone with a purpose to carry out a check. And when you are looking at the size and the quantity of ammunition which was there, then to say that within a day or two, all these segregation or checking can be done, and it's just been about a few days. If the recoveries are made on 8th, 9th, and 10th, this blast took place. By the time they have ferried this ammunition from Faridabad to Delhi with all protocols in place, it would have taken that much of time. So look at the pressure on the policemen and the team to
Okay.
carry out investigation, because same people would have been asking the same, a different set of question. That 5 days have passed. What investigation has the police done till now? And there's no clue coming out. There is something missing. So,
Okay.
Jammu and Kashmir police particularly works under a different stress and strain, which people who are outside and who are just thumbing away on the tweets and onto social
They
media
don't understand.
can never, ever understand.
Okay. General Pandit, just stay on with us. I'm going to come back to you in just a second.